Hey, what's going on, guys? Now, by any means, I'm no expert at this. I see a lot of guys on YouTube that giving out expert advice about how to accumulate clients, and all those guys I know, are totally spot on with what they say. But it's just not how I got my clients. I didn't spend some ridiculous amount of money on promotion. And I'm in year 4, but over the 3 years that I've been in business, I accumulated 200 clients, and this how I done it. When I first started my business, like most of you guys, I went and printed out a whole bunch of flyers. I hung them, throughout the neighborhood. I put business cards in mailboxes, and I put door hangers up, about 1,000 of it, and not a thousand of all those different methods. I got about 5 clients, which is not a really good number. But one thing I noticed was I have 4,000 Facebook friends. And I will always get my Facebook friends tagging and asking for recommendations on who do lawn care service. So I had to sit and think like, wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong. Why would you be asking for recommendations about who doing lawn care service and I'm your Facebook friend, right? So out of those 5 clients I got from the door hangers, from the flyers and the business cards or whatever, I started cutting those yards and putting those yards on Facebook. Now when I started putting those yards on Facebook, I let all of my friends know that, hey, I'm in the business now. This is what I'm doing. So those people that was asking for recommendations, now they would just inbox me saying, hey, can you come look at my yard? Or they was commenting on the photos that I was posting saying, hey, the yard looks great. Could you come give me a quote? And they started actually tagging me in Facebook posts when other people was asking for recommendations. So I say I got about 50 clients from Facebook that way. Another thing you guys may not be so popular with is if you hang your business logo and company information on the side of your trailer or truck, you get a lot of responses that way. Now, me personally, I've done that my 2nd year, and I was just getting a lot of calls that people were just asking for information, quotes. They really didn't want to get their yard service. So it kind of got irritating. So I actually took the logo off the side of my trailer because I was just tired of answering a whole bunch of questions that wasn't leading anywhere. But how I got another 50 clients, and I know you guys won't be popular. This is not a popular decision, but you got to think about it. We cut from Monday to Saturday, Monday to Friday in most cases. And a lot of time I cut my clients' house, I never see some of my clients. They're never at home. I cut between the time of 8 in the morning to about 6 or 7. So I never really get to see my clients. They always at work or doing other things. I decided to start cutting on Sunday. Now, I know that's not a popular, thing to do. But you got to think about it. On Sunday, everyone's home. People going to church on Sunday, but they're getting out about 2, 3 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock. So for the most part, everybody's home on Sunday. And some people don't like you cutting on Sunday, but I started cutting on Sunday. For one thing I started doing it for is I was getting behind, and I used that day to catch back up. But everybody's home on Sunday. So I always get about 4 or 5 people that come up to me, neighbors or people just riding through the neighborhood or the subdivision, seeing me out cutting yards and just would stop and say, hey, could you come by this address and take a look at my yard? Could you come give me a quote? And I picked up a lot of clients like that from them actually seeing me out in the field cutting. Now year 4, I decided that because I'm a 1, 2, sometimes 3-man crew, it's kind of hard to get good help. But this year I'm going to promote just one time. I'm just going to take business cards and maybe some door hangers when the season starts in April or mid-March, and I'm just going to hang those out for the year. And if I can get 10, 15 clients from that, I'm okay. Because I really, I'm not trying to get more business than I can manage. And right now I got a lot of business. So I'm just going to promote one time this year. And I know throughout the course of the year, I pick up maybe 30 more clients. But guys, that's what I done. I just didn't spend a whole lot of money. I used Facebook. I started cutting on Sunday. I put my logo on the side of my truck and my trailer, and people just came calling. So I hope that helped you guys out. Like I say, I'm going to be giving a lot of content this year. I'm going to be showing you guys, some of the difficult properties I have. I'm going to be showing you guys how price some of the properties. So y'all stay tuned. This year is gonna be exciting 2020. I'm ready for it. You guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You come with Chris.